Hello, my people. Today I want to walk you how we were able to achieve the design. So please stay tuned and then let's work together. So right now, this is a second anniversary flyer for a brand. So this brand, this is New Wave. So they reach out to me for a design or second anniversary. So this is an idea we pulled out from, and then this is what we're able to achieve. So I want to work it out. So please stay tuned and let's continue. So let's dive in straight. These are the layers for this respectively and how we reach this point. So let's create a new. This you can see here at this juncture. Let me describe for you. At this point here, you can see that that's the size of this particular flyer we did. And then the apart from that, I think that's all. So we are going to set a new size by pressing Ctrl New. We want to do something similar to that. So select your inches here. We'll say 5 by 7. That's 5 by 7. Change the resolution to 600 and then you click finish. So at this juncture, this is I downloaded it. This is from Pinterest. All these resources are from Pinterest. I made use of them. So all we in the description. So this is it. And then the same thing you can see. Oh, those are just repositioning itself. You copy like this. They are you paste. That's just the background. So we didn't use this background as well. We just use the plain like that. So let me see. Let's copy this. You paste. Let me see what something is going on wrong somewhere. If you paste exactly, that's it. You paste. Okay. This is not a planned video actually. So just bear with me. We are just trying to meet up. Then basically this design is about resources. This tool is also downloaded. I removed the background and then you see how I pasted it, readjusted it. So it will still be in the link of the description of this video for us to follow. And then here we wrote that is second. Second is supposed to be, there was a mistake in that flyer. 2 year, they say 2 year anniversary, so with the second year anniversary, but we moved on. The client was ready. So the trick involved there to make that thing curve to that point. First, you come to your pen tool here. Come to path. Under that path, you can right click on it. Select this pen tool. From here, touch here and then touch to the end of this. You see how it is. So if you want it to curve, right click here, you select curvature. At the curvature, you can bend it. At this juncture from here, you can now bend it. So you can see the flow. You see the flow in which how it's going. So at this flow like this, you don't have anything to be scared of. So at this juncture, you can now type on your text tool. This text tool you can now write. Let's undo. You click on it. So on this text tool, you can write your second year anniversary. So you can see how it is flowing to that. Select all, and then you press function and press shift F3. We are using Photoshop, for instance. So please, I know most of our core users will be like, please, so me, this one is It's more than my power. See, please don't be afraid of Photoshop in any way. Please do not remove that ideology of Photoshop is difficult, is difficult, is difficult. Please, if you don't remove that thing, you can't learn very well. So we are done with this. So the next thing, let's look at this flyer again. Any other thing, any other celebration, this that we wrote here, this picture is coming in. So this is how we did it. This is the arrangement. The next thing is the this celebration 10% discount and this text. So under it, we have this as a resource file as well, which you can copy and then paste. That's just showing this is the resource file. The reason you can take it down, for instance, behind your, you can decide to take it down, for instance, or you leave it up. By leaving it up like that, but if you want it to come down, sorry, if you want it to come down, you can still select it, make it this way so that it fits very well. So the text is above it. So let's see that we can bring the text up a bit. That's why you can't see it here. So we can bring the text up and then readjust this. It's now better off. And then the background. I made this design, so I'm just struggling to get it right. So copy. We'll come to the new design, then we'll paste. Then we'll readjust most of the things. We readjust them, let them go back. So Ctrl T. At this juncture, we are readjusting. This is the readjustment. Select the other background. Readjust it to match the standard. And then from here, I want to tell you that this is the most critical part we have done. So what is remaining is the celebration, second year celebration. Tap here. You can now write your celebration. Under the celebration select, you press function F3. Function. It doesn't work that way here. That's incorrect that it works at that point. So from here you can now click T. Alternate. We'll now drag. We can now double click. At this juncture, we can now select and say OK. So you can change the font to any font style of your choice. Let me move away a bit. You can change to any font style. Let's say, for instance, this is it. And then you can make it smaller or you can make it title case depending on how you want it. Can now drag. So the 10% discount, you can select your rectangle from here and then now draw it. So under this, which you are seeing, double click here, then tap. That's red. Click OK. Select text and then you can write 10% 10% discount. %10 discount like this. under this 10% discount, double click. You have selected it. So as you have selected, you can now see, you select the color, click on OK. This white will come out better. And then what is remaining? The text itself that is here is remaining. That's it. So let's see, this is the text. You can now copy it and then you paste it here. You can select your text to here now, draw like this. Then there's a pattern, then you can now paste that particular text inside. The reason why it's not big, you can now add it up. You can add it to, let's say, 10, or you can add it to, let's say, 9. Let me say 8, for instance. Enter. So rearrange it. Rearrange like this. And then we have completed a very good flyer like this. You don't need much. So at this joint, this flyer is completed, and if you have any question, please hit that subscribe button. Baba, see, appreciate. Eh? Koshe Noma. See you in our next video. Thank you, and I hope to see you at the top.